Okay, we're back. We're back after 2 weeks. It's been a long 2 weeks. I stopped for my studies. I had the last 2 weeks of my studies to do. I got my diploma in the end. I got an A grade. First ever A I've got in my life. So, pretty proud moment for myself. But yeah, back to the good stuff. Back to the fun stuff. Back to the YouTube. And to start things off for the 2022-23 season, I am going to be doing a Q&A for you guys. Just hit 1,000 subscribers. We're already flying. We're at 1.3 now. So thank you very much for the support. And as a thank you, I'm going to be doing a Q&A to let you find out a little bit more about myself, my life, and my plans for the future. Let's get into it. Okay, so what I actually done was I put out on social media, I put out on the YouTube channel posts as well. I asked you guys to ask me questions, and to be honest, the start wasn't the best. I didn't have that many questions, and then I was just overwhelmed with them. Yeah, so thank you very much for getting involved, everybody that did. If I didn't include your questions, I apologise, but yeah, too many to get in the one video. So I will probably do a Q&A later on. But yeah, if you did get in, congratulations. So, first question I am going to choose is from Aaron. So, Aaron asks, what are your priority stadiums, big fixtures you're looking to attend in the upcoming season? That's a good question, Aaron. I am going to be doing a lot of travelling next year. So, yeah, my plans are big, my plans are wide, and my plans are niche at the same time. So I'm going to be doing a lot of coverage of the lower leagues of Scottish football. I want to get in behind clubs people won't have ever seen before, things people won't have ever heard about before. I'm going to show you things you would never expect from Scottish football clubs all over the country. I'm going to be doing a lot of travelling. And what I want to do as well is not just show you the football club, but show you what's around the football club, like the food from that town, etc., the transport, etc. I'm just going to get a good feeling of a match day experience for going to that club. So yeah, going to be doing that. I'm going to be travelling abroad as well, because that is stuff that everybody loves to do. Football in Scotland, very similar, but abroad, very different. As you've seen with the Marseille video, you even seen going down to Wembley, totally different to Scottish football. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. August, I've got something very special planned. I'm actually going to be going to a European country. I'm not going to be telling you that just yet, but yeah. And this week I am going across to Ireland for Bohemians versus Shamrock Rovers in the Dublin Derby. That is going to be crazy. So keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, good question, Aaron. Second, so Reese asks, what motivates you to keep going with your work? What motivates me to keep going with my work? I think it's very easy to answer that, in the sense that when you have an end goal, you keep your vision on it and just work towards it. It's hard. Life is hard. Everything can get hard at points. But see, if you keep your vision and you stick to it, you have an end goal. Don't let anybody else in the world change that end goal. Stick to the end goal yourself. Know your vision and work towards it. Okay, so third, what am I going to go with? Third, I'm going to go with Andrew. Andrew asks, why is Eamon Brophy the best looking player in the SPFL? Sorry, Eamon, but you're a nice guy and everything, but I can't agree with that, unfortunately. I'm going to need to say Brian Graham. It's just facts, isn't it? There's thousands of languages in this world, and I chose to speak facts. So Brian Graham runs amok over Eamon Brophy. Right. On to the fourth one. Right. Oh, great question. I'm gonna go with this. Liam, best game you've been to? Best game. So this season, the best game I've been to in terms of the actual game, football, St Johnstone game, blows anything out of the water. In terms of atmosphere wise, I think Marseille versus Feyenoord just doesn't get compared to at all. That was crazy. In my lifetime, the best game I've ever been to, I would probably say, this will surprise a lot of people, I'm a Thistle fan, but as you know, my dad's a Celtic fan, so I went to Celtic v Inter Milan when I was a young boy, and I actually got a ticket in the Green Brigade. And as a boy, I've always loved atmospheres, as you can tell. I always try and capture the atmosphere the best way possible. But Celtic v Inter in the Green Brigade European night, under the lights, and John Guidetti scored a last minute equaliser after being 3-1 down. It doesn't get better than that. I think that's probably the best game I've ever been to in terms of just scenes, atmosphere. Wow. These questions are decent, to be honest with you. I'm liking them. What am I going to go with next? Jordan, how messy do your hands get eating a pot noodle? Don't know about you, Jordan, but I don't eat my pot noodles with my hands, so that's up to you to decide if that's your problem. But yeah, I tend to use a fork, Jordan. So good question, I like it. Right, on to our normal question. Neil asks, would you have gone to the World Cup if we had qualified? So obviously, if you watch my channel, you've seen I've done the Scotland-Ukraine game. No, I wouldn't have gone anywhere near the Qatar World Cup. I don't agree with any of it, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people are on the same boat where you've got all the rules, you go into the country, you can't even drink. Even you get the news coming out the other night, if you have a one night stand with a girl, you get to jail. So, what's the fun in that? You're going on holiday with the lads. Nah, but all seriousness, yeah, I don't agree with any of it. And then obviously you've got people killed in the construction of the stadiums, etc. Nah, it was all about money, and I really don't agree with the Qatar World Cup. Listen, I'm not going to say I won't watch the Qatar World Cup. I think everybody who likes football is going to watch it, but going to Qatar is a totally different thing. I wouldn't be spending my money to go there because, nah, don't agree with it. Next question. What am I going to choose? Ryan, who's the best club in the world? Ryan, I know exactly which Ryan that is. If you've not already seen Ryan from my Sunderland video. How we doing, Ryan? Hope you're well. Who's the best club in the world? I know you want me to say Sunderland, but unfortunately I cannot say Sunderland. It's the Mighty Jags, the Harry Rags, I don't even know what other rhymes we've got for that. Partick Thistle, best club in the world. That's PSG, but we'll pretend it's a Thistle, that's okay. Next, we've got 4 left. What we're going to choose. Brian, big Welshie boy. How we doing, Welshie? If you don't know, big Brian, shout out to him. He's a Thistle media officer. Hope you're well. What's the best football stadium kiosk snack you've ever had? In fact, top 3, please. Ooh, top 3. Oh, that's a hard one. What's the best? Has to be Club Wembley. I think if you watch my Club Wembley video, it's not a kiosk snack, but it is. Yeah, it still is. I'm going to count it. Giant couscous, peri chicken. It was 5-star food at half time at a football match. I paid a tenner, so I'm going to say it was kiosk snack. Yeah. Oh, it was unbelievable. Wow. Second. Edinburgh City's Brady. Oh. I'm not a big fan of Brady's. I like sausage rolls. I always go to Greg's. I'm a pastry fan. I love pastry, but Spartans it actually is. Their Brady's are remarkable because I don't even need to say anything. Go to Spartans and try their Brady's, and if you don't like it, I'll pay for your ticket the next time you're going to a game. I promise you, you'll love it. Wow. What was number 3? Number 3, steak and chorizo, St Johnstone. Yeah, best pie in the country by a mile, probably. Shout out to Kelly Pie as well. I love a Kelly Pie. Kelly Pie and steak and chorizo are probably around the same, but I think steak and chorizo is just, I love chorizo because I eat paella and stuff all the time. Wow. So yeah, good question, Brian, but there's your answer. Honourable mention to the Kelly Pie as well. Sorry for leaving you out, but love a wee Kelly Pie. I think I've had about 3 in the videos this season, so you can tell your answer from that. Right, so we're on to the final 3 questions. So what am I going to choose? Robbie, biggest learning curve of your journalism career so far. So those of you that know me, I'm studying journalism at the moment. I've just passed my diploma. Oh, there's me mentioning it again. But I'm going on to sports journalism, UWS, for 2 years. So I'm looking forward to that. I love sports. Those of you who know me, before the YouTube, I used to work in the press box at games. working with different companies, newspapers, etc. But I've come away from that to pursue my dream of doing YouTube. So yeah, what is the biggest learning curve? I would definitely say hard work over hard work, or you're not going to get any success. If you don't put in the work, you're not going to get any success, and I think most people will realise that over time. Even with YouTube, I sit up to 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes editing. Journalism, it's the exact same. I made my own website. I was doing articles day after day after day, and that's how I managed to get my foot in the door. If I wasn't doing that, I wouldn't have got it. So hard work always pays off. I'm telling you, 99% of the time, it's always going to pay off. And if you put in the hard work, you're going to get success. So yeah, that is the biggest learning curve of the journalism career, definitely. Second last, so we have, I'm going to go with Ian. Ian, most embarrassing moment of your life? Every time I'm asked who I support, to be honest with you. Thistle. Nah, I'm only joking. I love Thistle. But yeah, it's pretty embarrassing with some of the results we came out with. Getting beat 4-0 off Hamilton, Ian. Do you know what I mean? Ian's a Hamilton fan. If you don't know, shout out to Ian, good guy. Most embarrassing moment? I don't know. Probably getting beat 4-0 off Hamilton, to be honest with you. That was pretty low. And last but not least, we have Sam. Sam asks, favourite moment from this season? In fact, give me a minute. I'm doing a top 10 moments video. I'm actually in the making of doing that, yeah. I've got a top 10 moments video coming out this week, so Sam, you can wait for your answer because it's not coming out just now. But yeah, top 10 moments. That's going to be out later this week, just before. I'm away to Dublin on Friday, so what day is it today? That'll be out about Wednesday, Thursday. So keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, Thursday, top 10 moments will be out. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for getting involved, everybody that did. It's something I've been wanting to do forever, to be honest with you. So to be able to tick off my first Q&A, class, love it. If you get any ideas for videos, pop them down below. This is the start of the new season, so it's great to be back. I'm going to get the consistency rolling again. I'll have videos every couple of days, so keep an eye on the channel. If you've not already, click that subscription button so you don't miss out on any videos. Click the notification button so you don't miss out on anything. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a wee like. I'm going to be back with a top 10 moments, so keep the eyes peeled. And until then, it's a goodbye from me.